Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the keys that you will need for this guide, first off, is the RBRLSA, the RBRS key, and the RBKORL. These keys are crucial for the pure fact that these open all the keys on the second floor of the radar station. Now, the optional key I highly recommend you get if you can afford it is the RBKPRL. This key is going to open up the other guardhouse that's across from the already unlocked guardhouse. There are 2 safes in here. I would highly suggest buying it if you can find it for under 300,000 rubles. Right now, it's been going for 400 plus. But now that we've talked keys, let's go ahead and get into the actual route so you guys can know where to go and which avenues of approach are the best to take. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. So, if you are going to approach the command station from the right side, be very wary of who's up top in the globe, who could be at this corner, or back here in this area right here, or if for some reason, well, they help at all, if they sit somewhere along this ridge. I usually don't like going along the right side, just because it's a little bit more dangerous. But if you have to get up there to loot, so when approaching the trail, always make sure to look up at this spot, as they can look over this hill rock, and to your left. People like to sit right here. You push through here, again, check that spot over here, and then look up. Get to about this point right here, I would probably stop just to be safe. And to just check windows. And of course, check top again. There's 2 ways to enter the building from the here's direction. You can get of course, the back door. Or hit the stairs to go up to the 3rd floor. Or I like to do the window just because it's a bit more accessible. So let's say you spawn on the left bottom side of the command station. What you want to do is you want to hug these rocks, but be wary of this building right here, these windows specifically, and all these right here, as well as these 3 and the roof here. I'm gonna run up here. I'm going to run in between these bushes. Try not to hit them like I did right there. Keep running along. It's always good to stop right here and do a quick check. You usually see who is up in the globe, if there's anyone up in the globe, and then continue to go. I typically wouldn't be running through here, but for the video, I will. And once you hit about here, check again. Make sure no one's sitting there. And check this spot right here. As you push through, clear to the left, and then look up right. As well as do these bushes. But the right side is specifically because they will sit up on this rock to get shooter-borne on. Alright. Once you get about here, you should be clear if you haven't been shot at yet. So once you're here, you're going to, first of all, if you bought the other guard key, you decide to purchase it, this will be your first stop. You open. Safe. Safe. You can hit these other weapons lockers and stuff like that. I typically don't, just because I save time. And that's pretty much it for the room. But safe and safe. Next, run across here. Open this other guardhouse. Safe. Computer. Filing cabinets are there if you want to hit them, as well as another weapons locker. I typically don't hit these. I don't want to be caught in this building out in the open if someone decides to come up here, because then it's just a bad place to be. Now, once I usually hit those buildings, I will run straight into the guard. I will hit this duffel real quick. And then proceed over here. Always check this table. Sometimes there are intelligence that spawn here. Check the shelves real quick. Can't scan. As well as run through here. Check all these right here. Especially this table and the floor right here. Once I've cleared that, I'm going to run up to the 2nd story. This is where all the money's made, gentlemen. So I will run here. This is our first room. Unlock. Sometimes things spawn on the couch. Never really had anything spawn there, though. This is apparently an intel spawn. I've done this like 70 plus times. Never seen intel spawn here, but you might get lucky. These cabinets have SMTs and other high value items. Always search these cabinets. Take the time to search them all. Once you hit that room, unlock this door. Check these cabinets. Search these cabinets. Check this. Make sure there's no good shit there. As well as check the top of this box. The top of these cabinets. And search these cabinets. These cabinets always have good shit in them. Same with the other cabinets. SMTs, diaries. And the final room. Probably the best room most of the time. Search shelf. Always look on the floor right here. This is a VPX spawn, as well as here. 2 toolboxes in here. There's one here and one here. As well as search in between all of these server cabinets. As well as inside this. I have found military circuit board spawn inside here. Check inside that. Go up here and check inside that. On top of these. And then finally, this is another spawn right here on top of this desk for like CG radios or SG radios, or whatever it's called, as well as military circuit boards. And this spawn over here, on this right here, you sometimes find M cables or MGT motors. After you search all that, you're going to want to check these shelves. I have found BBXs there, RFIDs here, etc. So once you hit that, you're going to run straight up to the 3rd floor. This door should always be closed unless someone's been here. Hit up whatever little weapons parts you can find here. Search this box. And proceed. Check these chairs. Sometimes good stuff spawns in these chairs. Very rare, but there's a chance. As well as search in this closet. You can find tool parts here. And then run and hit this duffel bag. Be one singular duffel bag. I have found like lions in there and etc. Stuff like that. And once you do that, it's optional to hit the top. I usually don't. By that point, I'm pretty full. I totally take everything, and then you can hit cliff descent right here if you have the red rebel. If you do not have the red rebel, second best option is to go down here, open this door, go straight down to D2. Little quick trip. Make yourself a little faster. Drop your bag off right here. Then you get to the end. Voila, here it is. Of course, you can search these. There's this room in here with a duffel bag. You decide to hit it. I usually don't. And then here you are at D2. Now, this is an optional looting area if you decide to loot. If you don't have to take D2 or you're taking cliff descent, you can go down here. Check this box right here. This is another VPX SGC spawn for the radio, as well as M cables. Also under here, as well as walking through here. See M cable spawn right there. As well as in this back room and checking this right here. Always check this table. M cables will also spawn here. Always hit this back room if I haven't been hit. There's another safe back here. Safe and these cabinets and a computer. But these cabinets have been known to give me a lot of intelligence. Sometimes there's intelligence on the top of it, but most of the time it is inside the cabinets. Now, if you are taking the D2 spawn, D2 extract, things to note of is make sure it's not being camped, so check your corners. Find the door. Here, checked here. This is a spawn point for good loot right here also, as well as right here on this scale. Should check them. From down here, always make sure to look up here, make sure no one's up this vent, as well as behind these pipes. Some people know more rat spots. If you do, please leave them down in the comments so other people can know and they don't get extra at camp. You hear this is an intel spot on the couch and on top of this chair. I have found GPUs in this bag, batteries, tank batteries, etc. Go change take these jackets, and then of course, You run through here, and voila, here you are at D2. You have to make sure you turn the power on. But I would highly suggest doing this run with a red rebel. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I know I did the whole video under daylight, but here's actual footage from in raid under nods, so you can actually see that I do the same exact run I'm showing you guys. I do practice what I preach. I wouldn't give you guys bad information. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it useful, please leave a comment down below. Tell me how much money you made off a single run. It's always interesting to see the different kind of spawn rates and spawn loot that happens on these runs. I really appreciate if you guys would follow my Twitch. I would love to talk to you guys and stream. I stream every day at 7 p.m. And of course, please guys, take care of yourselves. A good rest of the week, good rest of the night, whatever time of day you're watching this. Eat good food, go to the gym. And as always, guys, peace.